Hello. If you're following the painting behind me, it's now finished and I've talked about it in the description. This letter. Dear Chronically Negative People. Too many people leave me feeling like I have anemia. They are all around the place, people who use me to fuel their relentless hunger for negativity, leaving me drained, exhausted and unhappy. The worst are needy people because they waste one's time. Also people who are intrusive, showing poor boundaries, annoyingly overly dramatic, making mountains out of molehills, the sort who ring hospitals about you because they do not hear from you in a while, as though it's any of their business. It is in their makeup to be relentlessly demanding and persistent, being unable to take no for an answer. They are chronic complainers, rarely finding anything to their liking or satisfaction. Again, whether it is in their business to do so. So argumentative, having trouble agreeing with others, always putting others into their places, giving them a piece of their minds, telling them off. They achieve only that they put themselves into their place, and it is not a good place. No one can live up to their standards, but the most irritable issue is that they assume you can mind read their interminable, miserable minds and understand how clever they are. Unable to accept responsibility, they are blaming everyone but themselves for their actions and problems. There is no reason to allow their problems to become yours. Initially, their seemingly independence may bring you in, only to realise they are bloodsuckers. Good manners are wasted on them, and once you have identified such people, limit the amount of time you spend with them. Politely or not, disengage with them. Many have personality disorders and their problems are beyond your ability to help. Like a neighbour I knew, Mabs was the type to hurl pertinent accusations about waddling here and grazing over there, filling the streets' empty rain gauges up on slander and poison. Gossip was her craft, her local fame, her small change like a poor rain we get living in a rain shadow, drying out the friendliness. In the times we live in, positivity is a precious commodity. It is not to be given away to users and abusers. As I am a loner, a trait known in autism, I keep a positive attitude by creating something upbeat and original. Presently, I am making a white garden, a tropical white flowering garden with nearly 30 different plants. The garden is for me alone. It is heavily perfumed, contains moon vines that flower at night, and the other blooms reflect the night light. Dragon fruit blooms only at night with huge flowers 40 centimetres across. Other flowers shining in the strong tropical daylight are zinnias, cosmos, aromanthus, angels, trumpets, petunias and queen hand lace. There is no negativity here. I remember how some used their dogma to create negativity. In the horror days of HIV/AIDS, I created a fundraiser art exhibition and I was offered born again Christians pleading for my soul, plaintive letters to the editors or recriminations about visible gays, always finding ugly meanings in beautiful things. With hurt expressions, I would march into the exhibition venue, demanding I remove those disgusting new drawings now. More bizarre were their explanations of how I failed to mind read their good intentions. After all, did I not realise they were reformed lesbians? Which apparently granted them the right to judge others. I told them to come back when they had released their inner dykes. The Vatican is full of nudes. Negativity on stuff like that is not only petty, it is full of racial slurs. Actually, these fools have a complaint referring to a circumstance in their life that they wish were different. In the more mundane, this could be something small like a misplaced phone, or something bigger like being mistreated by a leader. Even if a complaint is justified, it still means that we are not getting our way, which is called life. Negative people often feel like they are never getting their way, so they have a lot of things to whinge about. They cannot see that their complaining is adding to their discomfort with life. The negativity bias might explain why some are more likely to value tradition while others are embracing ambiguity. Evolution suggests early hominoids paying attention to bad stuff and negative threats in the world were factually a matter of life and death. Those who were more attuned to danger and who paid more attention to the bad things around them were more likely to survive. However, that is no excuse nowadays for bad behaviour. Some of you are no fun to be around. Please leave me alone. Don't bring me down. Go away. Bother something fierce and heat. Robert, thank you for listening.